So it's Scott Simmons of the ArtBeatRadioShow.com, and I'm with Don Davies at the opening tonight at the Salt Spring. What's the name of the gallery?
Gallery of Fine Art.
It's a tough one. I always find that it's a big name for the gallery, the Salt Spring Gallery of Fine Art.
Small shop.
Small shop.
Big name.
So you've got quite a few works here tonight, don't you?
Well, I'm sharing the opening with Lauren Shantz. Lauren's a watercolorist, and I am mixed media and multi areas. I was going to say of proficiency, but I play so much I can't say I've ever really accomplished. I'm not that accomplished in any one area, but I do bounce around and enjoy everything.
Well, that's your what would you call it, a mask, and also it's partially weaving, isn't it?
The shaman is 3 parts. Yeah, it is the shawl on the outside, the bodice or the torso on the inside on a 2D canvas, and the 3-dimensional mask made out of plaster at the top.
The mask is really interesting, isn't it? I mean, it looks spooky. I mean, you can see the shaman and hear the stories when you see it. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to be in here with the lights out. It'd be scary.
When I was creating the shawl, it became bigger and bigger. I kept weaving it another foot, and it was just more delightful. And I thought, okay, so it hangs at the 7 or 8 foot level. I don't mind.
It looks like something right out of the South American Incas. It's really quite fascinating, isn't it?
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It was a delight to make.
And then you've got some acrylic pieces over here too, don't you?
Mixed media is absolutely wonderful. To play with all kinds of things and not be afraid to turn it upside down if you don't like what you're seeing. Try it sideways, go at it some more. It's just wonderful to see where a painting will go.
So a lot of your paintings have kind of like a stained glass look, don't they? Or
I have a set up right now at the Country Grocer, and this one at this show is the last of that series that I just finished. So
kind of like a stained glass.
Yeah, that's the theme, right.
And then other ones are, you've got some watercolors there too, don't you?
I have some watercolors here as well. That's right.
And they're kind of West Coast look, do you think, or what are they?
Well, the theme is undercurrents, and we are tending to lean towards the West Coast for that theme. Right.
So is this your first big show, or have you had other shows before?
I've had other shared shows. I used to be in a gallery with 4 etchers, so I'm also an etcher and printer.
Just in your spare time?
I did a BFA in 2000, and that was really a turning point for me to say, okay, stop facilitating everyone else as an art teacher and stay home and make some of my own.
So, well, thank you very much for the interview, Dawn. And can we just say a little bit about the background on the shaman? A little bit about the background of where the loom came from?
I'd love to. A similar piece was made by Alexandra Bell, whom you know well.
My mother-in-law.
And Alexandra and I had great joy in making, she made the shawl. So this time when I wanted to remake the project for myself, for a big piece, I wanted to first make it bigger, but second I wanted to make it on her loom. So I phoned your wife June and said I would like to borrow the loom, and she was so kind to take the piece off that was already on the loom and let me hang on to it for a bit to create the shaman. And I felt Alexandra's presence. I really feel like she would have been happy to.
Well, there you go. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Great.